Do you foresee that there are near-term political consequences of this inability to reach a deal in Pakistan domestically?
Good morning, Victor. There are near term, but it depends on how you define near term. We have elections, important midterm elections this year. Israel has elections for its Knesset in October. I think this is the last opportunity, the last political window to try and sort of put a bow on this and say this was a success or this was a failure. The voters in both countries will have the last word, but this is the last chance for these administrations to prove that this entire adventure was worth it, as the entire global economy, of course, is hanging in the balance.
Yeah, and we saw the economic numbers this week, the highest inflation rate, annual inflation rate for nearly 2 years in the U.S. Consumer confidence is low. Specifically on the vice president, because he was the new element here. We'd seen Kushner and Witkoff in their engagements with the Iranians before the start of the war. Is there any residual political impact for J.D. Vance specifically going in 21 hours and not coming out with a deal?
Well, you know, he was an interesting choice to lead the delegation in the first place. We know that he was a skeptic about the entire operation. And in his political past, he had specifically warned against doing exactly what this administration has now done. So to have him alongside a number of, frankly, amateurs, people who are not diplomats, who are not trained in diplomacy, who don't have the personal and professional experience and contacts to pull off something as delicate as this kind of a ceasefire conversation, he was kind of working, it was all going to be uphill no matter what. So I personally am not that surprised that he came home empty-handed. It's going to take a little bit more work and probably some work by professional diplomats to try and get the ceasefire that the United States wants.